creator Joie Garrity. I empower women entrepreneurs by sharing influence solutions on my show, SE Spotlight with Joie. Hi, everyone. Welcome to SE Spotlight with Joie. I am content creator Joie Garrity. I'm also the founder of SWE Media Network and Joie G113. If you're in the right place, if you're here to learn how to grow your influence by amplifying others with feel-good queen Maz O'Connor. And I love about amplifying others because I call myself the Spotlight Queen. And so we have another queen in the house today. So we're doing really well. 2 queens, that makes a yes. So you can learn more about my products and services at joeyg113.com. And reach out to me on social media, and I'll be sure to reach right back. So just a little bit about our guest today. She is in direct selling. That's why I want to have her on. I love network marketing. I think that it is brilliant. I am a huge fan of it. And we're going to talk more about that. So she's been in the direct selling business for almost 20 years, creating community, contribution, and connecting people and amplifying people is what she's all about. So let's bring our sister up from the green room. Hey, sister.
Oh, hello, Joey. I'm so excited to be here, all the way from Australia.
I know. I love that. I love that Sally introduced us.
Absolutely.
So I want to jump right in, and I want to talk about your first share because your superstar influence share. And I just think this is so great. You say here that the day of my 55th birthday, I launched You First Radio, which has now become a podcast too. You First it's all about spotlighting authors, business owners, entrepreneurs, and more. Tell us a little bit about how that has propelled your influence forward, sister.
Well, it was really unexpected, Joey. The concept around the radio show, which has now become my podcast, was happening while I was walking down on the beach one day. And my prayer each day is like, how can I be more of service? Like, what can I do to be more of service today? And it just dropped right in. You've got a radio show. This is what it's called. This is the format of it. So I ran with the radio show to start with until I got my head around how to create a podcast from that. Because as you know, Joey, there's so much new technology that we need to use with that. So the radio show was fine and we're just going gangbusters. It was amazing. But what I wanted to do was to spread my reach even further so that I could be able to pop myself in other people's backyards and also add value to other people that wouldn't usually be able to get access to the people that I were interviewing, unless, of course, they were seeing them as a therapist or they had the joy of going to them as a speaker at an event or something like that. So that's why I was doing that. And this incredible woman here, she's amazing. She actually lost her son. Somebody ran her son over, and she has this incredible support network for people in our area that have also gone through grief. So Chantel, it was one story that I was able to bring peace to so many others. So it's a really good example that you've got there.
But that's why I love podcasting. I love this whole arena. I love live video, live streaming. I love podcasting. I like it all because we really are able to spread the word quicker, right? And I like to spotlight others so that we can get into their backyards and vice versa. Everyone should know each other. It's more fun.
Yeah, connecting. Yeah.
I like this share of your tip is to amplify others, speak well of those not present. Look for ways to add value. I love this tip. Let me tell you why. I do not like gossip. I think it is poison. I have seen entire women networks actually close their doors because of gossip. And I was just like, there's no place in this world for gossip. So I love this. Tell us about this tip, sister.
Thanks so much, Joey. So what I know, and it actually came from so I love parenting. I've got 2 boys. I love it. And what I did is a lot of the things that I learned in business, I took home and I've trialed it first on my children. So amplifying my children rather than going, well, they're doing this wrong and that wrong and this wrong. What I found is that they really lifted. So then, of course, I was doing it in my business as well, but I loved to intersect how we could do that with our families. Speak well of those not present. Again, as you said, people that do themselves in, do their organizations in by speaking poorly. And as a coach, as a therapist, we have to keep our mouths shut, not talk about other people unless we're amplifying them. That's where we go. And ways to add value, Joey, for me, it's always someone needs someone into their home, they've got a spare room. I will know someone that can do that. I just think to be the person where people go to be able to add value, they'll go, oh, Maz O'Connor will know that. Let's ask her. So when you're not looking for a remuneration or acknowledgement or compensation for connection.
It's so true. It's so true. I just dropped the SWE magazine to spotlight other women,
Yeah,
right? Because I have a quote. It's that people support those that support them.
yeah,
Right? And it's so much more fun.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
so much more fun. I'm having a ball. I have so much fun with this magazine. I'm having so much fun with the show, bringing people like yourself on the show with these amazing pieces of wisdom that we can just all like just these bite-sized pieces that we can incorporate ourselves daily, game changers. That something
absolutely.
that simple is a game changer.
And Joey, I interviewed a woman recently, Shanna Kennedy. She's written 8 books. Like she's to me like amazing. Interviewed her, but to me it felt like a one-on-one therapy session for 2 hours. But it's been one of my top to listen to podcasts because of the value that she's added, little bite-sized bits all the way through.
Yes, yes. I love that too. Yeah, we can't take everything in all at once because we're just human. But that is such a roll out the red carpet share there. Just bite size, and then we can connect dots, and those dots become bigger and they get us towards to completing or getting at least getting our dreams and our intentions rock and rolling. I
Yeah.
truly believe that is the truth. What's something that has surprised you along the way on this journey? It's just something that surprised you.
So, Joey, one of the beautiful things for me, so from what you've just said there is um, around being around adding value, women supporting women. Yes, is what you just said then. So I've really dived in deep and added value a lot over the last 18 months as I was warming up to launch my new business in Australia, which I'm actually bringing out of the US. So as I'm launching this in Australia, people have been watching, going, well, what's Maz doing next? What is she up to? What's happening? So now when I'm reaching out and I'm saying, this is what I'm doing, it's like, okay, where do I need? What do I want? Where do I go? So it's been really beautiful in that. So exactly as though I've supported so many, they're now reaching in to say, what do you need to support to build this globally?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense though, right? That makes sense.
Yeah,
Again, because people support those who've been supporting them,
yeah.
right? And I want to just quickly just share my tip here, my share here, and it is about uh, be generous and share your social media reach with others. Spotlight others often, like daily,
100%,
like
Joey.
daily. Like I literally, when I left Hollywood for the second time, I decided that I was going to become my own studio and have influence so I could give it to others.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? That's what
100.
studios do. Is they're just giving you billions of dollars worth of influence, right?
Yeah.
And so it raises everyone up, right? And I feel the same way. And so I'm always looking for a way where I can spotlight someone on my social media and generously give them their their the credit where credit's due.
100%, Joey. And one of the other things is in my space where I live, Summer Shala, that you've just shown there. Summer Shala is an Airbnb as well as a yoga studio. And I will often promote other yoga studios on my Instagram. And I think to them, it's like, what? But to me, it's like we're more together because we're raising everybody together.
Right. There's enough spotlight to go around, sister. That's another
Yeah.
one of my quotes. There's plenty of spotlight to go around, right?
Yeah.
Here's one of your lifestyle shots with your product. I love the shot. It's so cool.
Thanks, Joey. So this is a local photographer down at my way called Janice House. I love the work that she does. So same thing, when I needed lifestyle shots from this new brand that we're bringing to Australia, she was right on board. Where are we? Where are we going? And forcing me to get to the location with my product. Oh, and there's my beautiful children. They are so much fun, those two. And that's, when we're talking about direct sales earlier on, direct sales for me allowed me to be a single mum and raise great boys. And when I left their dad, it was around, I need to take these boys and raise them into great men, because from that, that's that ripple effect that continues on.
Yes.
Yeah, so
It's so
divine human
true.
beings, I love those ones. And
It's
the direct
true.
work, the direct sales market, the previous business that I was in, is what supported our entire lifestyle. So yeah, this is what we're doing with the new one that we're bringing in.
Let's debunk one of the myths about network marketing that we hear out there. Let's debunk one of them, because again, I'm a huge fan of network marketing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
choose. Tell me what it is, and I'll debunk it.
right. Well, one of them is that it's a pyramid scheme. I'll
Well,
hear
that's
that, and I'm like, that's not true.
okay. So the thing for me, it's absolutely not true. And in Australia, pyramid schemes are illegal. What network marketing does for me is, I want to support women. Is my go. I want to support women to be able to raise their health and their wealth. So we all have a different definition of success. So when I can help them raise their health and their wealth, then they're more for their families, they're more for their community, they're more for their workplace if they have another gig that they do, and they can support other women to also raise their health and their wealth. So for me, it's symbiosis. It's paying it forward is in the truest form, is what I would say.
And also too, it's just a different way of consuming. It's just a different way of consuming product, right? It's just it when it first came out, it was so untraditional. Today, to me, it's so traditional. I mean, the brick and mortars, we're seeing more and more of them have issues, and that's not what we want for anyone. But I'm just saying, it's just a different way of spreading the word about a product that you're in love with.
And Joey, to me, this is what social media is. Social media is saying, I love, I love this, and this is why I love this. And
Yeah,
it could be just this mug that I'm drinking my tea out of this morning. But so social media is network marketing on steroids. So here's me saying, this is the brand that I'm aligning myself with because the products work. There is the phenomenal collagen elixir that we have in this range that has transformed my 55-year-old skin and my 55-year-old muscles. That's incredible. But if I don't grab it and bring it to the marketplace, how do people see it?
exactly. It's just spreading the word. It's just spreading the
Yeah,
word. I again, big fan, and I'm so glad that you're a fan too. That's another
Joey.
reason I wanted to bring you on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I want to just quickly share a tip of mine here. True leadership flourishes in the cultivation of culture where words uplift and inform, not tear down or mislead. Create a zone where people wither, create a zone where gossip withers and trust thrives. And trust thrives. I personally, in all of my networks and anything that I'm part of, there is a no gossip zone,
Yeah,
and
great.
it's not tolerated at all, not at
And
all.
when you as the leader do that, Joey, everyone else falls in line. So the rest of the group, it just does not happen. We don't even come across gossip because we're not leading it. And
Yeah,
Joey, yeah, so beautiful. Uplift others, then there's no space for gossip.
exactly. Always uplift. Well, I am so appreciative that you came on the show, because you have uplifted us today with so many gems and diamonds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm going to drop you down in the green room and go grab yourself a mocktail. Isn't she great? Yeah. Again, big fan of network marketing. That's why I wanted to bring her on. So I always end it like this. It's your birthright to stand in your spotlight and build a thriving business. Women entrepreneurs out there, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I appreciate you all. And until next Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific Coast time, I will see you. Bye-bye.